Okay, welcome back, hopefully, for some of you all. This is our second or third grading reveal of CSG, and it's a 61 card bulk order. It took roughly about 2 months total from out of my door to back. Part of that is my fault because I took a trip to Iceland in between. So we're going to start off. I think the order is correct here. I have not seen these grades, so I held it pretty good. So the first ones are going to be for Craig, and he's got some ones here. So our first grade is a Gem Mint 10, John Morant, yellow hoops rookie. Okay, there's also a video of us going through these cards. That's a pretty sweet card. Congrats on the 10. The next one is Steph Curry, 9.5. That's a great looking card. What do you think, Steve?
Good.
So Steve is with me here. I'm going to kind of get through these. I'm pulling them out of the box. And I don't want to make these videos when they're really long are kind of annoying. Here's another Steph Curry Upper Deck, 2009-2010, a 9.5. That card looks awesome. I just cannot tell you how much I love these cases. 9.5 is a good grade on that. Okay, here's the next one. It's going to be a Kobe. I'm not too familiar with basketball, so this is a 96-97 Upper Deck Kobe Bryant. Mint Plus 9.5. It's a great looking card of the late, great superstar. All right, the next one here is a Wilt Chamberlain. I forget what year this is. 71-72. It gets a 5. This is like a PC card for him, and he wanted to get it slabbed. I agree. These cards look better slabbed. All right, the next one we got is an 81-82 Larry Bird. 6.5. Thought that one may get a little higher. I guess I can see some of the issues that were with it, but off-centered as with every single Topps card from that era. Next up is another Kobe. Kobe 96-97 Topps. He got another one of these graded. I think that last one came out of 9. This is an 8.5. It's a great looking card. So far, just the 110, right, Steve?
Yeah.
All right, so here is a Giannis, 8.5, 2013-2014 hoops. Tough for me to gauge on that. Looks like it got kind of stung on the centering. I forget what I said in the other video. So, all right, here's another Kobe, 96-97 Fleer. 8.5. That's just such a good looking card in these cases. All right, another Kobe. Another 8.5. This is 96-97 Fleer Ultra. Near Mint Plus. Steve is behind me, patiently awaiting his cards. Okay, so now we're going to go to our second person who gave me cards. These are David's. This is some PC stuff he said. He's a big Red Sox fan, so these are cards from when he was a kid. And so this is a Clemens 85 Fleer. Gets a 5.5. Kind of knew it'd be on the lower end, the off-centering, but he loves this card, so he wanted to get it encased. I think there's no better reason for that. This next one is an 83 Topps Wade Boggs. So we gets a 4.5 on that. The centering, as with every single 83 Topps card that you see out there, once again, has some issues. But 4.5, I guess, the corners, that kind of stuff. But for a card that he had from when he was buying packs, it's pretty good. All right, next is a 59 Ernie Banks, 4.5. Now that card is beautiful. 59 Topps Ernie Banks. I really think like people say that SCG has the best vintage cards. Steve, do you think the CSG vintage look is the best?
Yes.
You do. So I agree. I love the vintage look with those. Then next he had a Jerry Rice rookie card. And so let's look. This one's big. Ooh, a near mint 7. Man, that card is beautiful. Once again, this thing is like almost impossible to get gemmed out because of the borders. These 86 tops football are like the 71 tops baseball. Gosh, that's such a good card though. A 7 is a really good grade to me on that. So David should be happy with that. All right, next up, my boy Josh got a bunch of his PC. He's a big Reds guy, so we got a bunch of these. Jonathan India, Chrome Update Purple Refractor 9.5. It's a great looking card of the Rookie of the Year. All right, another India. This is the debut purple, I believe. It's a 9. Hey, and we have a guest appearance from my daughter Rhea. Hey Rhea, we're doing a video right now, sweetie. Can I help you?
Yeah, I need only 2 more pieces of tape.
You can have the roll.
Thanks.
All right, so that is Rhea. That's going to add to the flavor of this video. All right, next up, this card looks great. This is an open.
My name?
Yes, Rhea, I said your name on the video. Hey, can you shut that door, sweetheart? Thank you. All right, so this is a Joey Votto red opening day rookie card. That card looks great. Get some of the dust off of there. I've heard a lot of people talk about, like I kind of in the groups and stuff like that, about like scratch cases and stuff like that. Well, this case, all these cases look good so far. Yeah, I can't complain about any of the things that I got, but man, that card looks great in there. Mint 9. Red bordered cards are always really tough to get in there. All right, so here is a Tyler Stevenson at a 99. Let's see. Okay, this is a green refractor, gem mint 10. Tyler Stevenson, rookie. That's a sweet picture. What do you think about that one, Steve?
Good.
Yeah, that one looks awesome.
It looks nice in the gem mint 10.
It does. I think Josh is going to be very pleased with that grade there. Steve, we're almost up to your cards. Here's another Stevenson. I think this is an auto, if I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe this is a different. Oh no, this is the negative refractor 8.5. Wonder where it got dinged on. I don't know. Some of these refractors and chromes, surface stuff with CSG, rightfully so, they're very difficult on. It's a good looking card though. I think that looks good in the case. All right. Is this the auto? So here's a Stevenson out of 199. This is the autograph out of 10. Ooh, look at that aqua refractor. Gem mint 10.
Ooh.
That's nice looking. That's a pretty sweet looking auto. A lot of talk lately about autographs on Topps products. Uh-oh. All right, now the next two are Steve's cards. Here's a Wander Franco opening day. Steve, what grade do you think you got on this?
Gem mint 10.
You think you got a Gem Mint 10? Let's see. 9.5 Mint Plus. That was kind of like the baseline. The lowest grade that you wanted to get was a 9, right?
Yeah.
So you're hoping for a 10. Maybe it looks like centering a little bit on this. But you happy with the 9.5?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, I'm going to set that aside here. You ready for the next one?
Yes.
Okay, this next one is Steve's PC. This is a George Brett. This is numbered. Now, this case, I believe, is a little bit thicker. I'm going to look. I put in for a thick case on this. So, all right, Steve. What do we got? 9.5. Oh, that's a beautiful card. What do you think?
Yes.
You like it?
Yeah. I was more expecting like a 5.
You're expecting a 5 on the Brett?
Yeah.
It's a 100 out of 250. That's a sweet-looking card. That 2012 triple threads. I want to see.
I was grading a bunch of PC of mine. I would probably get like a lot of 9.5s.
Yeah, probably. Yep, that's a thicker case on that. I think it looks great. So, Steve, there are your two cards. Are you pleased?
Yes.
Cool. We're going to try to sell that Wander, maybe when he gets off the IL, right? All right, so the rest of them are mine, and it's a smattering of PC and non-PC. All right, so here is, I had some A6, A7 Fleer cards. Here's a Dominique Wilkins rookie card. It's a 5.5, completely based on centering, but man, that thing looks good in this case. All right. I'm going to start kind of replacing some of the ones in the back there. On good stuff there. All right, here's a Karl Malone rookie. So let's see what we got on this. A 9. Look at that, Steve.
What?
Okay, I may have to sell this one, huh?
Yeah.
So there's a Karl Malone 86A7 9.
What grade were you expecting?
On the 86A7s, I was expecting probably a 7. So we'll see.
No nines.
No 9s. All right, here's a Chris.
We didn't get any sevens.
Yeah. No, we got a lower than a 7 though. So here's a Chris Mullen rookie. Somebody who's kind of forgotten from that era. Ooh, 8.5. I'll take it. Looks good. Hall of Famer. All right. So we're about 25 cards through this 61 card submission. All right, so here is a Kareem that I found, and I think this is at the card shop my dad used to own. Let's see. An 8, 78-79, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar 8. I can't complain about that.
That's to me that seems a little bit high.
Do you think so? I kind of agree because I was looking here and I was hoping once again for a 7. Thought the bottom corner here was a little rough, but I think I agree. I think that it got the centering on it's pretty good. All right, so here's a Pistol Pete. You can tell by the back it's off centered, but I really like Pistol Pete. 6.5. I think these corners are sharper, but once again, 78-79. Once again, the getting kind of dinged on the centering here. All right. Okay, so here is, what is this, 89-90 Jordan that I had. A 7. I'll take it. Man, did they just not like to center cards correctly back then? A lot of these I'm just kind of like just getting graded because, I just want to get them in case and then eventually sell them one day. I hope the CSG prices catch up to PSA. All right, here comes an Archives Jordan. I think this is a 92-93 Archives. But these cards, like Jim Mint 10, go for a bit. And this is a 9. And I think I mentioned this in the other video. This looks really cool. I wish they made the backs like the 84 Topps cards. So, kind of disappointed that it wasn't. But, I can't complain too much on that. All right, here is a 90-91 Jordan. I have a few of these. I think I looked for the best one possible. 8.5. They overproduced these things, and so I'm sure that cutting them, they really didn't do the best job. But I don't know. That's a sweet picture. Obviously not the best, most iconic picture is 86-87 Fleer Jordan, but I like that one as well. All right, here comes Kareem, I think in action or something like that, from 81-82. Is that right? 7.5. Super Action. Sorry. Super Action. 81-82 Topps. Cool. Yeah, I just found some of these cards. They were kind of left over from the card shop. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get those things graded. All right, here's a Larry Bird Super Action. If you look, the centering is off on the back. A 7.5 as well. Like that. Those I will sell eventually. All right, here comes a Stockton rookie. 88-89 John Stockton rookie. An 8. I was hoping for a little bit more, but I think once again, centering. Oh, and I just noticed it. If you look at the edge here, that edge has got a little scuff on it. So other than that, I think it would be much higher. All right, so here's an Ichiro, the rookies card. I got this for a couple dollars, so I was like, I'll go ahead and get it graded. It's an Ichiro rookie, 8.5. I'll take the 8.5 on the Ichiro rookie. These are all non-PC cards. So, all right, here's a card that I pulled out of a pack in 1991. It's a Michael Jordan SP1. 8.5. I think they're really tough on these, and I agree they should be because they are mass-produced. So you don't want to get too many Gem Ed 10s out of there. So 8.5, I'll take it. So far, not a lot of 10s, Steve. Not a lot of 10s. We got to do a better job.
We have a 10 coming up in that back card.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it.
I hope so. Okay, so here is Jordan. Is this an 93? I forget what year this. Star Rookies.
Card.
Okay. 8.5, 94 Michael Jordan Star Rookies card. That's a good-looking card. I figured that would be about then. Once again, I pulled that out of a pack, so I can't complain too much. All right, here's a Shohei Ohtani, just standard rookie card. I have a Gem Mint 10 of this. Wanted to get another one to see if I could gem it out. And a 9.5. I'll take it. I could get my money back on the grading fee for that one. So that's going to work. Watch out for the sound on that, Bubba. Okay. So here's a Wander Franco. When I sent these in, I don't know if he was on the IL yet, but this is the Stars of the MLB Chrome. I like the look of those Chromes, 9.5. These things are almost more plentiful. Not the Chromes, but the standard cards are almost more plentiful than the others. Okay. We need a 10, Steve. We need a 10. All right, here's Wander Franco Heritage. I was not expecting a 10. I got the best one that I had out of there, and none of them were great. 8.5, I'll take it. I don't know how many Gem Mint 10s there are of that, so hopefully I can get my money back on that, but maybe in a couple years we'll get there. All right, here's a Tatis Holiday rookie card. 9.5, I'll take it. Tough borders to get on there. I really think that people sleep on these holiday cards. I think that these will hold value for some reason, just because just being sold at Walmart only, I think they may sell better in the future. So, okay. Here's a Vlad Holiday rookie. A 9. I wonder where this one got dinged. Could be centering, could be corners. I don't know. Sometimes the corners, I'll admit, my eyesight is pretty bad, so need to look at those closer. Acuna update rookie card. Boom, finally, Steve. Finally, we got a 10. I'll take it. Look at that Acuna.
Yeah.
Does that look good?
Yeah.
Okay, I think the next one's another Acuna, so let's look here. Another Acuna. 10. Oh,
You got two of the exact same cards.
2 10s. Look at that.
They look like exactly the same.
They do. But notice that this case here has the sleeve in it. This has been a talk on the CSG forums. The sleeve versus not a sleeve. I mean, honestly, if that's nitpicking, but I do like the without a sleeve more, so I'll try to sell this one first. But I'll take the 10s. He's come back with a vengeance this year, and they have improved their game since then. I'll take those 10s. All right, Juan Soto rookie. All right, Steve, here we go. Gem Mint 10. Oh, man. So these 2018 Topps Update cards had some extras. I'm so glad I never traded these away. He's having kind of a down year, but I'll tell you this. I think he's going to he's so young. He's gonna do so good. I'll take that 10 all day. I'll take it to the bank, Steve. All right, next up. Okay, I'm going to pull out these next two because I know what they are. This is my favorite card. You'll know by our channel here that the Dave Winfield rookie is our thing. So I got 2 graded. If you remember, one of them had good centering, but the corners were soft. One of them had bad centering with good corners, and you can tell that this one here has the bad centering, and this one here has the better centering. This in a Gem Mint 10 is almost impossible. I do have a PSA 8 of this card, but I'm going for a Dave Winfield kind of a master run, so we'll see here. And okay, so an Excellent Plus and an X Near Mint Plus. It looks like, Steve, that they liked the centered one more than the non-centered. What do you think?
Good. I think the centered looks better.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah, because you're actually looking at centered.
Yeah, and I think I was kind of aiming for like 5s or 6s on this, so 5.5 and 6.5 works for me. But once again, that's PC for me. Those will not be sold. All right, here comes. This one's going to get dinged pretty hard. This is a 75 O-Peachy Winfield, but once again, best condition one I have. This is like, it feels like it's almost packed fresh in a way. The bottom corner right over here could be a little rough, but the centering and the cutting is terrible, and it's a 5, which I get it. But I want to get all these graded, and I want to have one of each of his graded, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, I don't know what's next here, bud. Okay, so this I want to see because I'm going to get a little nitpicky on this. So this is Bobby Witt Jr. So I already looked. I got one sent back here. The Keith Shore card got sent back, okay? And I'm like, why did I get sent back? And then this one did not, because I noticed that there was the it says too big for holder. Now I'm looking here, and these should be the same card. So 9.5. So the green foil 9.5 looks good, but then I wonder why this one didn't. So I may actually contact them to ask, because spending the, I guess when I sent these in, the $12 fees, and then not get it graded, but one that's the exact same size gets graded. I don't know if it was cut differently, but I'll take the Bobby Witt 9.5, but also another PC, being a Royals fan, so kind of frustrating on that one, so let's see. All right, so this, I believe, is the first or second Bobby Witt Jr. I think the Bowman next was the first one in a Royals uniform, maybe, but this is the Bobby Witt Jr. Bowman's best, franchise favorite, 9.5. I think this is the very first Bobby Witt Jr. card that I ever received. And he went 6 out of 9 in a doubleheader yesterday, and he's starting to really kind of pick up steam. Amazing player. So all right, that's the first 50. Now we're going to the last few here, and we're going to see what we got. Okay. All right, so next, Bobby Witt Jr. tops now. I'm trying to get all the Bobby Witts graded as well, kind of like a Winfield. So here's the number 3 card. It's a 9. I kind of noticed that not many of these cards get graded perfect 10s or Gem Mint 10s. So I wonder where they get the things from, because I looked at all these. I bought 10 of these. I usually buy 5 or 10 of all the Royals rookies tops now, and then I'm kind of putting the best one that I have in to get graded. So a 9, I'll take it. That's his first. That's Bobby Witt Jr.'s first card with the rookie logo on it. So that works for me. Does that work for you, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is another tops now. Yeah, this is like, what number? Like, this is another one, number 21 tops now. A 9.5, I'll take that. That's a sweet looking card. I'll take that all day. Take that all day, Steve. All right. So 9.5. All right, coming down to the end here. Okay, so here is, I got some old Judge cards graded. So let's look here. Here's an okay, I love it. I wanted to get these encased, and this is authentic. I knew this would not get a grade. But this is authentic. To me, a card that is, 132 to 135 years old, may as well get it encased. I love these cards. I picked these up a long time ago, but this Herman Long is kind of rough. There's writing on the back, but you leave all that stuff, and then you just get it encased, and I'll take that all day long. What do you think, Steve?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna so that's PC. We'll see if any of these get a grade. Okay, so here's another one. A 3.5.
What?
So I'll take a 3.5. Look at this card. Thomas Nagel, I can't pronounce his name, but a 3.5. That card is nice. I love it, Steve. What do you think?
That's good. Were you expecting a grade on any of those?
Well, I was hoping to get one grade out of them, but we'll see. I did. Okay, so here's the last one. This one had a corner taken out of it, so let's see. The Arthur Whitney. Now, this card is I needed to get this one. This guy, once again, got authentic. I'll take it. But this card with the dog on it is pretty cool. This card is cracked. So, these photographs on these cards and everything. But I'll take it. That crack is definitely more prominent because I think they pressed it down. And it looks better in person than on this video because the crack is more prominent. But once again, 130-year-old card, I'll take it. Okay, so here's another one. This is a caramel card of Joe Tinker, I believe, Hall of Famer. I bought this for like $25 back in the mid-90s. So Joe Tinker, pour one. I'll take it, though. 1910 E90 American Caramel, Joe Tinker, green background. Hall of Famer, Cubby.
I was expecting a 1 on that.
You were expecting a 1?
Yeah.
Well, I was too, because look at all the creases on that. But I'll take it, Steve.
Were you expecting a 3.5 on that?
Not that other one. All right, so here's my Mahomes. I kind of want to put it in Mahomes each time. I don't do much football collecting, but man, I'm a Chiefs fan. So here's a rookie insert, big man on campus. Jim Mint 10, 2017, Patrick Mahomes. I will take it. Oh, man.
You expecting that?
Nope. And I pulled that out of a pack, I believe, and I will take that all day and all night. Patrick Mahomes. We're coming down to the end, Steve. We got 4 more cards left. All right, here's one of the greatest Chiefs of all time, Derek Thomas, tops traded rookie, 8.5. I can't complain. I mean, the up and down, top to bottom centering looks a little bit off, but I won't complain.
Ready for the facts?
Almost. I think we got one more than the facts. Okay, so this is not going to get a good grade because it's miscut, but this is a card I've been wanting for, I guess, almost 30 years. 93 finest Dave Winfield refractor. There is not many of these, and I finally got one in an auction for $50, like right before I sent these cards in. I'm like, I'm just going to send it in. 7. I'll take it. That card needs to be encased for me because there are not many of them, and that card is awesome. I'm a fan of those finest cards. I did not like them when I was 15 years old in 1993, but I do now for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with me. All right, so, okay, here we go. This is the 101 that I sent in. This is one of my favorite Royals of all time. I'm working on the rainbow of this, but this is the 2018 Topps framed Kelvin Herrera, and it's thick. Look how thick that is. And I was like, I have no other way to store this. Let me get it slabbed. So I spent the extra money on it. So let's see. Jim Mint 10. 101, Steve-O.
I was right.
You were right. This card here is awesome.
Okay,
I wanted to get that one. The last card, Steve is pulling out the last card. So this is the Dave Winfield.
I'm going to guess for this it's a 10.
So Steve is going to guess a 10 for our last card. Dave Winfield, Project 70. Never touched by my hands. Touched by your hands?
Yes.
You touched the card? I don't think so. Boom. Steve was correct. Jim Mint 10. I will take it. I will take it. I don't know. These last two make it worth it for me. This is kind of interesting. It's going to kind of rattle around. This card is framed, so. But man, I like these thick cases. So that's the seal on that. That's the seal on that. But yeah, I'm going to have to get my other Kelvin Herrera's of the rainbow graded, but. Overall, tell you what, very pleased. I hope that the people that I sent in cards for are pleased as well. If you like these guys, if you like us doing these videos, please watch them. We also are doing like some other just kind of fun like opening pack videos, especially Steve is freshly 7 years old, and him getting into this hobby opening packs is always real fun, and so we like doing that. And I hope you enjoyed this and watch our other stuff and subscribe and like it, I guess they say. And that's what we got. Steve, do you want to say anything as we come out of this?
No.
No? You happy with your grades?
Yes.
All right, I am too. All right, guys, till next time.